Hello everyone, today we're going to delve into one of the darkest moments in human history, the Holocaust. A term that has become synonymous with the systematic extermination of millions of people during World War II. But do you know where the word Holocaust actually comes from? Join me as we uncover the origins of this powerful word and pay tribute to the victims of this devastating tragedy. The term Holocaust is derived from ancient Greek and means burnt offering. Before World War II, the word was sometimes used to describe mass casualties, but since 1945, it has largely become associated with the systematic extermination of European Jews during the war. Therefore, the term the Holocaust is commonly used. The word Shoah is a Hebrew term meaning catastrophe, which is also used by Jews to refer to this horrific event. The Holocaust was a result of multiple factors. Its primary cause was the Nazis' desire to exterminate Jews, which they successfully carried out. However, this horrific ambition did not arise in a vacuum. The Nazis' anti-Semitic ideology was rooted in centuries of discrimination and persecution of Jews in Europe, fueled by religious and economic biases, racism, and nationalism. Throughout history, Jews were often targeted as scapegoats during times of unrest, such as the bubonic plague in the 1300s, and were subjected to segregated living conditions, exclusion from certain professions, and violence. The rise of racially motivated ideologies in the 1800s furthered the belief that Jews were a different race and not part of the national community. After Germany's defeat in World War I, right-wing extremists blamed Jews for the loss and accused them of being both capitalist exploiters and communist revolutionaries seeking world domination. Despite Hitler's explicit hatred of Jews and his intentions to rid Germany of them, as expressed in Mein Kampf and his speeches, the plan for mass murder did not initially exist. It was only after the start of World War II that the Nazi leaders conceived of the idea and the means to carry it out. The Holocaust can be seen as the outcome of a series of decisions influenced by various circumstances, such as the actions of lower-level Nazis seeking extreme solutions and competition between government departments. Ultimately, Hitler made the final decisions and was responsible for the tragedy. The German invasion of Poland in September 1939 marked a turning point in the persecution of Jews, as the outbreak of war made emigration nearly impossible. With the occupation of Poland, 1.7 million Polish Jews came under German control and were forced to live in cramped and inadequate ghettos, resembling prisons. The Jews were denied basic necessities such as food and medical care, and were restricted from leaving the ghettos without permission, often facing forced labor. The early months of the occupation saw the Germans commit mass executions of both Jewish and non-Jewish citizens. During this time, the Nazis were devising plans to deport Jews from the occupied territories, either to reservations within Poland or to the territory of the Soviet Union after its planned conquest. An alternate plan involved deporting Jews to Madagascar. It's noteworthy that the Nazi plans lacked any provisions for the Jews' living conditions and only focused on the seizure of their property, indicating a belief in a high mortality rate among the Jewish population. As we come to the end of this video, let's reflect on the tragic events that took place during the Holocaust. It's a reminder of the dangers of hatred, racism, and prejudice, and the need to stand up against them at all times. We must remember the victims and their families, and honor their memory by spreading the message of peace, tolerance, and understanding. Let us continue to educate ourselves and future generations about the atrocities of the Holocaust so that we may never repeat the mistakes of the past. If you liked this content, please like this video and subscribe. Thank you for watching.